Last time I built a road across the ocean because I ran out of my island. This time I built one to my old base. The company owns several bases, they're scattered across the map, they all run separately and there's no connection between any of them. So I said I connect all of them with one road. This is section 2 and it's much longer than the last one. Here's the target. Hong Kong, my first base, the one I abandoned because it turned into a market with skyscrapers on top and I couldn't find anything in it. I haven't been back since I left. Hundreds of kilometers roughly, which doesn't sound like much if you're driving on the German highway, until you remember I'm placing every single piece of this by hand. Right, let's go. First problem, and it's the obvious one. The last road was short enough that I could carry everything I needed. This one isn't. So I'm going back and forth, building a section, run out, go back, restock, walk all the way to the end again, build another section. This is what infrastructure actually is. It's not the finished road, it's someone doing a supply run for the 9th time. I keep running out of stone and wood, mostly stone, and it's heavy to carry a lot. And it takes me minutes to go back and then return to the same spot again. The last road was easy in one specific way. It was all water. Flat, predictable, same height the whole way. This one isn't. The ground comes up and now every piece has to match a level that keeps changing. Either I follow the terrain and the road stops being straight, or I keep it level and build pillars where the ground drops away. I'm keeping it level, it's a road, not a hiking trail, which means pillars, a lot of pillars. And then it's just repetition again. Place, align, place, align. I want to point out that nobody asked for this, there's no reward for it. The game does not give me anything for connecting two bases with a road. I could fly between them in about a minute. My staff are still sealed underground on the island, they have no idea any of this is happening. As far as they know, the company has one location and nothing outside it exists. They're just my employees that are absolutely clueless. And I'm still building. And still building. There it is. That's Hong Kong. That's the first thing I've ever built in this game. And I'm so proud of it. Even though it's botched. And I can see it from the end of the road I'm building towards it. I haven't looked at it since I moved. From here it just looks like a shape. Not that far. I'm not even there yet and I'm already thinking about the terrain that's right before my actual city in the end. Like, how am I gonna go over that ledge? There's a huge hill going up and up and up, and how will I actually make my road go there? Should I take a different path and maybe connect it from the back or maybe from the right side? I have no clue. I will have to improvise on the spot, I guess. And that's the connection. Two bases, one road, built by hand for no reason at all. And now that I'm standing in it again, I remember exactly why I left. Look at this, there's no plan here. Storage next to production, next to housing, an underground market that goes on forever. Skyscrapers on top of all of it because at some point I ran out of ground. It's a total mess, but it's the first thing I built and now it's connected to the second thing I built. When I started playing this game, I couldn't have imagined that it would actually play out like this. I never imagined I would start my own company, a construction company, that I would have so many employees, actually so many locations and so many employees at every location, and actually support all my building needs. This is actually crazy. I never imagined that. I thought I'll be running around, catching pals and I don't know, leveling them up, battling with them. But things actually turned out quite different than I imagined. So yeah, now I actually own a construction company building roads and cities, but mostly roads recently, and as you can see, kilometer after kilometer done. But this is actually not my biggest project. More huge project actually coming up. But the gist of it is, sometimes you just need to make your own game from a different game. That's what I did with Palworld. It started with catching pals, but now I'm running a business. And you can always have fun with many different games in a similar way. You just have to play them in your own unique way, and the most important part is you're having lots of fun. And I can tell you, me building these bases and roads is just crazy fun. So many kilometers later, and I don't know how much time has passed, but section 2 is done. My 2 cities are connected. The company now has a road network, 2 locations, 1 route, and a construction division that apparently only builds things that nobody needs. There are more bases though, and I said I connect them all. So I will enjoy a lot more building in my future videos, of course. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.